Hello gorgeous, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome for the first time. I'm Jordan and I post weekly videos on all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and fitness. So definitely subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Just go ahead and click that button below. That way you'll know whenever I post a weekly video. And that way I'll be able to speak. And that way you'll know whenever I post a weekly video. Okay, so this video is very important to me because it's about hair. And as you guys can see, I have these lovely box braids in my hair. If you've been on this channel, you know I had some Marley Twists in for about 2 months. These have actually been in for 6 going on 7 weeks, so like 6.5 weeks. And I love protective styles, but do not neglect your hair. That's what this video is about. Basically, how I take care of my hair while it's in a protective style. Although I'm not gonna lie, these are very protective styles. I love them because it's low maintenance. That doesn't mean you just forget about your hair. There is still some hair care that's going on. So in this video, I'll show you everything that I do, easy little steps to make sure you're promoting scalp health care as well as the overall well-being of your hair. So when you take out your protective style, you see some gains. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so we are starting on dirty hair. I just came from the gym and I'm grabbing my dry shampoo straight from my gym bag. And I really love dry shampoo for the convenience. It really is just there to absorb the excess oil and to refreshen your hair without drying out the strands of your hair. So I only apply this to the scalp, but you also can do a do-it-at-home cleanser that I actually prefer. I just use dry shampoo when it's most convenient at the gym. And here I'm showing you my apple cider vinegar mix. I also add essential oils to this as well as purified water. And I use the Bragg Organic with the Mother apple cider vinegar. So here I'm just pouring in some apple cider vinegar and I kind of just eyeball it. I don't really pour too much because I want this very diluted with water because I will not be rinsing this out of my hair. And apple cider vinegar has so many benefits. It basically balances the hair and sebum's pH. It kills bacteria and fungus, and it's great for dandruff. Also, lavender oil conditions the hair. The fragrance is amazing, and it's also good for dandruff. So I like to mix all this stuff together, give it a good shake and whisk, and I have my own cleanser for my scalp. I then go ahead and I go through literally my entire head and just spritz it, and I promise you it feels so good, like so amazing. And then once I feel like it's good, I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit before I then follow up with oil. I actually do like to oil my scalp. I know not everyone does, so this part is optional. But I like to oil my scalp with Haitian black castor oil, which I have a complete video on all of the benefits of Haitian black castor oil, but my scalp just loves this stuff. And anytime I cleanse my scalp, I like to go ahead and apply this just because it adds a little bit of moisture that I kind of stripped away from my hair when I was trying to clean out the dirty, gunky oil. And as you can do this as often as you would like. Everyone is different. I honestly cleanse like once a week, if not more, depending on if my hair is smelling or not. And that is just because I work out so much and I sweat so much, so I have to. But I would say the average person probably doesn't need to clean their hair any more than every 2 weeks, if that. But outside of my cleansing routine, another thing that I do like to do is to make sure I moisturize my hair on a daily basis. I may not do this every day, but I do like to use this Ogx Coconut Weightless spray, and I love it because it's water-based, and I basically just spritz it on my entire hair. And I love this because it keeps my hair while it's in the strands moisturized, but it also adds shine and sheen. And I promise you, it just keeps my hair looking healthy, not only my braids, but my real hair. Aside from those tips, I would also say to be careful with your styling. Like, I like to try different styles and to put my hair up and do different stuff with my braids and my twists as well. But I do that on a limited basis, no more than like once a week, if that. For the majority of the time, even when I'm at work, my hair is down, and that is just so I do not put too much tension on my roots and my edges. You do not have to do an additional style 4. It's kind of unnecessary tension and defeats the purpose of low manipulation. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was informative to you all. If you have any hair care tips, leave them below. Also, definitely reach out to me on my social medias, Snapchat, Instagram, @JordanParis. I love comments, I love questions, so do not be a stranger. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and God bless as always. Do not forget to spread light. I love you guys. Deuces.
Are you feeling good tonight? This thing got me thinking of life.